Combined Defense Service Examination 2020, that is CDS 2. This is conducted by Union Public Service Commission. Here in this video we will discuss the notification, that is CDS 2 notification, and the eligibility criteria, and what are the requisite qualification terms, and also the pattern of examination, how to apply. Everything will be discussed in this video. But before I begin, let's see the official website. This is the official website of Union Public Service Commission. If you just click on here, apply on application link, it is online application for various examination, you will be directed to this page. This is the notification, Combined Defense Service 2 2020. This notification number is 10 by 2020 CDS 2. The notice date is August 5th 2020. So the closing date is 25. This is the way you need to apply. This is the official notification, official website of Union Public Service Commission. We will also see how to apply in this video. Please stick to the end of the video. But before I begin, welcome. This is my channel Wi-Fi se Study Karo, where I do everyday editorials of the Hindu and also some of the technical things, and everyday job updates and some interesting facts. Also, please do subscribe so that you will be benefited. If you have any doubts regarding any of these things are clear, please do comment. So this is regarding Combined Defense Service Examination 2020. The last date is 25/8/2020. So August 25th is the last date. So the eligibility criteria, how to apply, everything we will see in this video. So the last date is again 25th August 2020. The online application, you can also withdraw if you face that you're not interested. The withdrawn date is also given from 1/9/2020 to 7/9/2020 until 6 p.m. The eligibility criteria, and this is what scheme of examination. So they are also given the number of courses and approximate vacancies in different categories. That is Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. There are 100 vacancies. So this is reserved for NCC C certificate Army wing holders. For Indian Naval Academy, there is a post for general service or hydro, including 6 vacancies. There are totals 26 vacancies. This is NCC C cadre. For Air Force Academy Hyderabad, that is pre-flying cadre, the course commences on July 2021. So there are 32 vacancies. And also for Officers Training Academy Chennai, that is Madras, for men category, this is 169 vacancies. And here they are allowing women for this post. Officer Training Academy for Chennai, so SSC women quota, there are 17 vacancies. Put together there are all 344 vacancies where the Combined Defense Service Examination is conducted. So this is regarding the number of vacancies and different streams of and course and approximate number of vacancies. So Indian Military Academy, Indian Naval Academy, Air Force Academy Hyderabad, Officer Training Academy Chennai for men, and Officer Training Academy Chennai for women. So the women candidates are eligible for Officer Training Academy only. So here it's clearly given. So the preference and the priority, they should opt as OTA as their first and only preference. So women are only allowed for Officer Training Academy, that is in Madras, 17 vacancies. So we'll see here what is the criteria. If a male candidate is competing for Short Service Commission, that is Army only, he should indicate OTA, that is Officer Training Academy, as one and only choice. However, if a male candidate competing for Short Service Commission course at OTA as well as a Permanent Commission course, that is IMA, and Indian Naval Academy and Air Force Academy, should indicate Officer Training Academy as his last preference. So the one who want to contest apply for all the posts, so they need to give OTA as a last preference, otherwise OTA will be deemed as a last preference. So women candidates are being considered for only Short Service Commission that is OTA, Officer Training Academy, which is Chennai, only 17 vacancies. So they need to opt OTA as the only choice. So candidates who are desired to join the Air Force Academy, that is IAFA, as the first choice, they should have administered the Computer Pilot Selection System, that is CPSS, or an AF medical at central establishment or institution at aviation medicines, and also choice exercised as AFA as second or third etc. will be treated as invalid. So those who want to opt as AFA, they need to opt, they should have a license, that is Computer Pilot Selection System. So this is regarding the center of examination. These are different centers of examination: Agartala, Ahmedabad, different streams, different center of examination. But the center of examination will be reached based on the first come first served. So here you can see allotment of center of exam will be based on the first apply first allot basis. So applicants who cannot get their choice of preference due to the ceiling will be required to choose a center from the remaining ones. So first come first served is option, so apply as soon as possible. While filling application form, the candidate carefully decide about her or his choice of center of examination, because that cannot be changed. So the eligibility criteria, they should be an Indian national and a citizen of India or Nepal, a person of Indian origin, and also the marital status is that for IMA they should be unmarried male candidate who is born earlier, that is between 2nd July 1997 and not later than 1st July 2002. For Indian National Naval Academy, the requisite qualification is unmarried male candidate but born not earlier than 2nd July 1997 and not later than 1st July 2002. For Air Force Academy, the age criteria is 20 to 24 years as on 1st July 2021. That is, they should be born between 2nd July 97 and 1st July 2001 as upper age limit. And for commercial, they should also have commercial pilot license issued by DGCA India for that post. For Officer Training Academy for SSC course, they should also have unmarried male born between July 1996 and not later than 1st July 2002. For Officer Training Academy SSC women, that is non-technical course, unmarried women is must, and they should be born not earlier than 2nd July 1996 and not later than 1st July 2002. So the important criteria here: male divorcee or widower cannot be treated as the unmarried male for the purpose of the admission of IMA, INA or AFA or OTA. So Chennai courses are accordingly, they are not eligible for these courses. So this is regarding the requisite qualifications. And now we are coming to the important aspect, educational qualifications. For IMA and Officers Training Academy Chennai, the education qualification is degree of a recognized university. For IMA Naval Academy, degree in engineering from a recognized university. For Air Force Academy, that is degree from a recognized university with physics and mathematics at 10+2 or a Bachelor of Engineering. So engineers can apply for this Air Force Academy. So graduates with the first choice of Army, Navy or Air Force are to submit the proof of graduation, that is provisional certificate, on the date of commencement of SSB interview at the SSB. So those who are studying the final year, they need to provide a final year degree examination, and also at the present, at the time of interview, you need to provide the degree certificate. This is regarding the eligibility criteria. So for admission of IMA on or before July 21, the Indian Naval Academy before, this is what the cutoff date for the eligibility criteria, and the admission of Chennai is, so they will start this from 1st October 2021 and July 2021, different streams. For Officer Training Academy Chennai will start on 1st October. For IMA and AFA will start on 1st July 2021. And also fee structure, accepting female SC/ST candidates who are exempted from fee payment, they need to pay a fees of rupees 200. So other candidates have to pay a fee of rupees 200 for application fees. And how to apply, they need to visit the site upsconline.nic.in and you need to apply. This is the site. Just click here for part 1 application. You will get registered with your Gmail ID, and then you need to proceed further with the registration ID in part 2. This is what the multiple windows are there for registration. So in the first instant, all the qualified candidates eligible for SSB interview will carry the original matriculation or SSC examination certificate and also the provisional degree mark certificate with them while going to the service selection centers at the SSB interview. So this is regarding the SSB interview. If their original certificates are not been issued, so they need to bring a letter from the principal or college stating that the candidate had appeared or appearing the final year examination or degree examination. This is the criteria when you are shortlisted for examination for interview. So we'll also see the last date for submission of application is 25th August 2020 till 6 PM. The structure of examinations we'll be seeing. So announcement of results will be based on the minimum qualifying mark after written exam, which will be fixed by the commission in their decision. So candidate who qualify in the written examination and given the first choice as Army are required to register themselves on the recruiting directorate website of Join Indian Army nic.in. This is after in order to enable them to receive the call letter for the SSB interview. So those candidates who have already registered on recruiting website are advised not to register again. So after clearing this examination, they need to register on Join Indian Army website so that they will be called to SSB website. So the restriction on marriage during the training in Indian Military Academy or in the Indian Naval Academy or the Air Force Academy officer, this is candidates of Indian Military Academy course or Naval Academy course or different courses, then should not marry until the training is fulfilled or completed. This is a restriction put by those candidates. The scheme of examination is for admission of Indian Military Academy. There are 3 sections: English for 2 hours 100 marks, General Knowledge for 2 hours 100 marks, and Elementary Mathematics for 2 hours 100 marks. For also admission of Officer Training Academy, English for 2 hours, that is 100 marks, General Knowledge for 2 hours 100 marks. So the maximum marks allotted to the written examination and the interviews will be 300 plus 300 plus 300 and 200 for Indian Military Academy, Indian Naval Academy, Air Force Academy and Officer Training Academy. These are the requisite mark allocation. And also the paper, the objective question paper will be bilingual, that is both Hindi and English, consisting of GK and Elementary Mathematics. And in question paper, wherever necessary, the questions involving the metric systems and weight and measures will be set. So candidates must write the paper in their own hand. In no circumstances will they be allowed to help as a scribe to answer for them. The commission have a decision to fix the qualifying mark in any of the subjects of examination. So the standard syllabus of examination is the Elementary Mathematics, and for English, understanding English and workmanlike use words, General Knowledge. So the General Knowledge comprises of history of India, geography of nature, and also the personal observations and scientific aspects also comes under the GK stream, which is the code 2. And for Elementary Mathematics, the syllabus is arithmetic, that is consists of number system, integrals, rational, real numbers, and algebra, basics of operations, remainder theory HCF, and trigonometry, geometry, mensuration, statistics. And for intelligent and personality test, there is a two-stage. The SSB procedure consists of two-stage selection process, that is stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1 comprises of a officer intelligent rating, test and picture perception, and stage 2 comprises of group testing for 4 days. This is regarding the scheme and structure of examination. So the online application will be filled from 5th August to 25th August till 6 p.m. So please note that. And the selection of criteria will be based on the first come first served. The center allotted will be first come first served. This is what the structure of examination is all about. The OMR looks like this. This is what the pay scale for different ranks after completing the course. So for the lieutenant, this is the basic pay scale, 56,000, and for different ranks after some promotion, you will be having entitled with different pay scales, and also some of the allowances. So this is regarding the qualification, eligibility criteria, and also regarding the Combined Defense Service Examination 2020, the application and also eligibility criteria, who can apply. This is, if you are new to my channel, I request you all to subscribe so that you will not miss any further updates. Thank you. Please do share and comment if you have any doubts.